Hello everyone, welcome back to Mermaid Soul Readings. Hope you all are doing well. Today's reading is about what people secretly think when they see you. Yeah, it could be online or it could be in person, but what they think, secretly think, but they do not reveal it to you, what they think of you, what is the impression. Okay, so these are your piles. You can just close your eyes whenever you're ready. Please picture the cards on your mind and pick one card. Alright, hope you have picked your cards. What people secretly think when they see you? You give them this grounded feeling. They just feel like you are a breath of fresh air. They just feel so fresh, or you just give them the feel that you are offering something to them. That's the feel they give. They just wanted to they just feel that they were given a gift, like you are a present, something like that, because you just feel for them, you just feel like you are a breath of fresh air. I know these are pentacles, but that's how, that you are a gift, and that's how you represent people. That's how you the way you carry yourself, that's how they feel. You are someone new, you are something new. You just give them that feel, that you feel so refreshed and rejuvenated. That's how you feel. That's the first look. Whenever people see you, that's how they feel, that they want you and you are offering something to them. And they also say, feel that there is a lot of growth. If they are with you, if they are with you, or if they associate themselves with you, they will also grow. You are a person who has lot of depth and depth, or inner conscience. You believe in your conscience, and your inner conscious state of mind is revealed in your outer beauty. The way you present yourself, your outer face is actually seen by all your inner conscious belief, which is like, there is this fresh feel. That's what you give it, that's what you give it to them. You're very much grounded, but others, when they see you, they feel like they also wanted to be like you, but they don't say all this. They might, you might actually shock people a little bit. Who is this person? Have not seen anyone in this energy, something like that. That's the, your energy is so fresh and refreshed and grounded, calm, composed, a breath of fresh air. There's a lot of growth, and they want to associate themselves with you so that they can grow as well. They just feel that you are a gift and you are trying to offer them something, and they want something from you all the time. Wow, this was so beautiful. This is how people feel, but then you are a person who has this far-sighted vision. You are a person who has this far-sighted vision, and you plan and you think, or they think that you are a person who is a little far away from them, and you have your own way of judging things, and that's why people also judge you. The way you judge people, you could judge or you could sense someone from far, and you plan, you decide, and that's how you talk, and people also judge you the same way. uh, what people secretly think is, okay, right now you are here and I can be in touch with you, I can uh, talk to you, but how are you doing? How do you do what you're doing? How is this possible? I too wanted to be like you. You might be a fire sign also. People feel like you have a certain judgment. You also judge people to some extent. I know, I understand sometimes your discernment, you have to be use your discernment in order to talk to someone. If you are going to a new place, if you are meeting someone, so people also judge you. How can you do what you're doing? How can you be like this? That's what people think when they see you. How can you do everything all at once? How is this possible? The energy you carry is that refreshing, is that sometimes it is kind of a sparkle. You could be a fire sign, but when they meet you, you don't appear to be like a fire sign. You appear to them like an earth sign. You appear to people like an earth sign, well grounded, calm, composed, all that is there, because you wanted to portray yourself, carry yourself in a certain way. You might also have earth sign in your chart. It's like two. But when it comes to work, I think you do your work correctly. And you're very much in schedule. You know whom to talk and how do you know things. You carry such a demeanor that people cannot actually try to, when they try to reach your level, when they try to know what you're doing, I don't think you are giving them enough clues. What people secretly wants to know about you is also what you're doing and how you're doing. I wanted to do as well, how you're carrying this demeanor, how do you know things, how do you, sometimes you do not even care, how do you know? I think you have this far-sighted vision. You always plan things clearly and then you move. But people wanted to know. What people secretly think of you is, how is your energy working even from far? How can you be so vibrant? That's what people secretly think. And they wanted it, but they don't show it to you. They also is yearning exactly for your own kind of energy. The way you emanate your energy, they also wanted it. But I don't see that you are actually explaining to people this is what you do. You have a certain thing which you keep it to yourself. It is not that you're purposely keeping it to yourself. Even if you tell people, people don't understand, they might feel like you are crazy, you have something in you and that makes you uh, have this sort of a, gives them this sort of a feel. That's what they wanted to know. You might be a leader, you might be in a leadership position. When you walk in, when you go into a place, you create some sort of a, the whole room actually looks at you when you walk into a place. If you are that sort of a person, I have seen many people like that. If you are that sort of a person, this is your pile number one. You know how to make the whole crowd uh, enjoy. You know how to make the whole crowd energetic. You have the zeal within you. You carry that zeal within your energy, which is making everyone question how do you. That's what people secretly think of you. Some of you could have also, some of them could have told you, but some of them would have not told you. I think some people would have already said to you. You just see things from far. You do not have to know things just like others. You just sit on your throne and watch, and you just know things. You have that much of experience. You could be young, but your experience, the way you carry your the wisdom you carry, the experiences you have had in this lifetime or in your past lifetimes, is all big. It's not just that simple. uh, Others cannot do what you're already doing. How do you have this demeanor is what people think, and they also wanted it as well. You are cutthroat, you are straightforward when you talk and all that, but still you have this tender sort of a feel. There is also a hidden aspect of you which is actually very soft and tender as well. And they also want to get to know you, they also want to be friends with you so that they get to know that soft side of you, which you don't actually uh, share it with everybody or show it to others. Yes. You are an empress at heart, but then you speak only when it is needed. You don't just speak everything, you just don't share everything, you just don't say everything to everyone. You just speak only when it is needed. You are a leader, and people look up to you, and they also wanted to know every aspect of you. What you do is you only share one aspect of you, and people wanted to know everything about you. That's why they are actually a little, some of them could be obsessed with you. Some people could be obsessed with you. They'll be waiting to meet you, waiting to talk to you, waiting to see you, but you don't show uh, but you don't meet them often. You don't show up often. Sometimes you decline, sometimes you don't go, you don't share much, you don't mingle much, because your position is in such a way that you cannot talk to these people, but they all secretly like many attributes of you, and they just feel that how you doing what you're doing. There's a lot of growth, there is a lot of potential in you, people could see that, but you just act like a very normal human being. How is that even possible? You also make them respect you, you also make them feel good about you. At the same time, you also don't share much. At the same time, you are also straightforward. How is that even possible? That's what people secretly think of you. And you never ever leave your throne. Whenever you wanted to address something, you just make sure that you are in your place, and you put people in place as well. Sometimes there are also times when people don't agree with your thing. Yes, sometimes there are times when people don't agree with what you're saying, with with your judgment. But I think you have some sort of a I think you have some sort of clear view of the future, and that is why you are having, you give these kind of judgments, you say these kind of things, you make sure that this is how you're going to do, this is what I'm going to do, but people don't agree. Sometimes people don't agree with it, but still you go ahead with it because you know this is will work, this is what will work. At the end of the day it works, and people are sometimes even astonished to see how it works. Even though you did not make that judgment, you made it a little different. Because why? I'll tell you, pile number one, because you know it works this way, because you have a different way of working out things. Pile number one, I see your pile is very different from many people, many a rare personality, I could say. But very good personality. Certain times people don't agree with you, but I don't see that you are actually changing your views. I don't see that you are going with their way, but still you go with your own way, because you know this is what will work. You make a decision, you clearly make a decision, implement it, make it happen, and then win. And people wanted to know your strategy, know your magic, your mantra or tantra, whatever it is. They wanted to know. That's what people secretly think of you. How do you win? How have you become this big? How do you carry this personality? This is so beautiful. If this reading, that's it for pile number one. Yeah. Do share your thoughts if this reading resonates with you. Also, if you like this video, subscribe to my channel so that I can pick your energy from the next time. We'll start with pile number two. Pile number two, what people secretly think when they see you. You are a mystic. You are a mystic with a lot of power. You only show one side of you. You don't show the other side of you. You only show a part of you. A part of you is always hidden. Your crown chakra, your third eye chakra is always glowing, and you are a giver. There is a part of you which is always hidden, and you always want to be, uh, you love being alone. I know this is the high priestess card, but still, this is what I'm picking up. You love being alone. You like to do things on your own way. You do not follow the crowd. You do not follow the crowd because you have your own preferences, and why you're doing this, you have certain reasons. This is why I'm doing this. This is why I'm doing this. You have certain reasons because that's what works for you. Don't worry like why I am different from others. I think you are also, uh, though you do things on your own, though you don't care about others, still in the corner of your heart you still worry why I am a little different from others. Why can't I be like others? Why can't I do things like others? No, this is what is meant for you. This is your journey, and this is how you will do it. And you do not have to feel bad that you are taking different decisions, um, very different way of life, very different way of life from what others are living. And if you think, if anyone is making you or blaming you why you're going towards this path, you need not even care or worry about what you think. That's what people think of you. You're not showing a part of you, but that is okay. But what people secretly think is they wanted to know the other side of you. They literally wanted to know. That's why they are like, why is she not doing that? Why is he not doing that? He or she or whatever it is. It could be a masculine or it could be a feminine also. Why you cannot? They wanted to know. Why you cannot show the other side of you? What is happening in your life? And how do you have so much of knowledge? How do you know things? A little similar to pile 1 but different. But this is entirely different from pile 1. Pile 1 is all about talking to people, being with people, being one with the people, but having their own strategy. It could be an alpha, but pile 2 is could be sigma. If you had alpha, sigma, these are like from the alpha female, sigma female, alpha male, and sigma male. These are different theories, mythologies, Greek mythologies. So that's what I'm referring to. You hold a lot of emotions, but you don't share it. You're holding a lot of emotions within you, but they know, people know it, because the way you move, the way you carry yourself, people could actually feel your emotions. There is a lot of emotions inside you that is yet to be revealed, and they wanted to know what sort of an emotion are you. You confuse people because you show different emotions in different times. Sometimes it doesn't match the situation that is happening there, because you do not want to show yourself fully. If something is happening for you to become excited, you just smile and then you just say, I'm glad, that's it. You don't show that you are that excited, that you are very much enthusiastic about it, but you feel all that inside. And when something bad happens, you just don't care. Sometimes you literally don't care, but others do care. So people are like trying to figure out. That's what people secretly think. Who are you? There is a lot of emotions, lot of things. You are a lot of things. That is for true. Though you don't show up a side of you, it's because of many reasons. But there is a lot of personality within you, and there is fire. Within all these emotions, there is also water energy, and there is also fire, which is very creative. And that's why you could actually change instantly and do things fast. How do you decide? How do you do? How do you move? How do you function? People wanted to know all this, but you're not showing that to anybody. Whatever new things, they just, what people secretly think is, what new you are trying to do now. Maybe they just feel like you keep growing all the time, and there is also something new to learn about you every time they meet you. What is that something new she has right now? What new is this person? Why I'm saying she is, like, there are a lot of female pictures here, but this could also be a male. If you are a male watching this, it could also fit into your situation. Why this person has always has something new. What is that something new they are going to say this time? That's what people secretly think. They are expecting your arrival all the time. You keep people on their toes because of that. You're versatile. You're versatile. You keep changing. You could have been changing jobs. You could have been changing your nature of work. You could have changed organizations, or you could have changed your business. Change is constant, and you like to change your thing, change your work or your job nature, because you are versatile and you like to do a lot of things, but you don't show that to anybody. You confuse people, which is good to some extent, but not showing all the parts of you, people might also assume things and they might also judge, and that's why you're not showing things. I understand, but this will also backfire you. This will also backfire you, but I get it, and you are also ready to accept it. I'm seeing that also. You're very much ready to accept that also, because you have a plan and you do not want to go back and forth into it. You just want it to stay. But there is a lot within you, inside you, which this is for you. This is not what people think. There is a lot within, a lot of emotions you are suppressing, a lot of emotions you're showing it out differently. Try to be in the present and feel all those emotions, and if you feel like laughing, laugh. If you feel like crying, cry, at least with you or with people who are closely around you, because when you change, keep changing your emotions, even your nervous system gets confused. Yes, I think you will get into that stage. Behind all this mask, there is a person who's growing, who looks inward. When you need answers, you look inward. Looking inward is okay, but I think you also need to look outward as well. You need some, you need some outward energy. You need to look out as well. I think you have been looking inward for a long time. Now you need to start looking outward and purge out all your emotions. Purge out all your emotions. There is a lot which are keeping within you, and people are right now, they do not even know who you are, because you give different picture of yourself. You show a different version of you in a different place, and then you are an entirely different person, and your nervous system is getting confused, like as to how to act in what situation. Try to be authentic, pile number 2. That's what will help you. I know you had been doing a lot of work, you had gone inward, you had done dark nights of the soul. There is a lot of rebirth. Birth and rebirth has taken, but now is a time for you to purge out all your emotions and be who you are. You do not have to show up yourself fully, but when you are showing up, try to be who you are. That's what will help you. Okay, pile number 2. Do share your thoughts if this reading resonates with you. Also, if you like this reading, subscribe to my channel so that I can pick your energy from the next time. Pile number 3. How people secretly think when they see you. They just see that you are an independent person, abundant, very abundant, but you stay on the ground. You can do anything you want, but you don't, because you have your own balance. You're very well balanced. That's what people secretly think. They give you the respect and then they tell you all that, okay, okay, that's great and all that, but they also, sometimes people also secretly envy you. That is also there. Though you have this attribute of having everything and still being modest. That's how you carry yourself. And this modesty is sometimes how people view this is they envy you. Yeah, because you just want to treat everyone equally and you want to be modest, and that's why you're modest. And sometimes feel like you give an impression to people that you are not good enough. So they see some people, not everybody, not everyone, only a few people they secretly envy you. Though you have so much, you only show a little of who you are to people. But you show. But you show up to people that you have money because you also a little you also know that people secretly envy you. That also you know that as well. But still you don't give them the impression that you are showing off, but still you show off a little, but that itself is actually envying you. I think you will get some nazar eyes, some evil eye. That's what I meant. Pile number three, what people secretly think when they see you. Thank you, universe. Oh my god. They just think either you're a male partner or a male member in your family doing well, is doing well, and that's why you have so much of money. That's what people secretly think of you. Maybe they think of your father or the person in your family has so much wealth, and that is why you're showing off. That's what people think. But actually, you have a lot. It's not because of that. You are who you are is because of your own karma in this lifetime. But what people secretly think is, why don't I get some of your wealth? Why am I? They just feel that what they do not, they just, you make them, you make them see what they do not have. Yeah. Yes, sometimes people envy you and they feel bad about your wealth because they wanted it. Something about number three. Number three is coming here. Something multiplied by three. What people secretly think is they also wanted to consult with you or they wanted to know how you have made so much of money. People who would have even slightly they would have given a signal, sneakily asked you how do you do what you're doing and how we are doing, what do you do at this time, what do you do at that time. They keep asking you questions. Be careful, you need to be careful, but you are careful still. And they also think that you are born with silver spoon. You do not have to do anything, you do not have to work anything, you do not have to do anything to have this money. Why do you have to work is what they think. Pile 3, you could be a Virgo. You could be a Virgo or any earth sign, or a Gemini also. You only show a little to the world, and that itself is like huge for them. You are having a lot of wealth and you're not giving it to people. That's what sometimes people think. You are having a lot of they wanted some of your wealth. Why should you give? It's because I think you should actually, the way you show up, the way you show up to people, I think you should not be that modest. You are just trying to be modest, but that is taken in a different that is showing up in a different way. You need to be who you are, and you need not have to be you're not apologetic. Still that energy is there. You're saying that you're not apologetic for how the others are, but still that energy is still there. You do not have to worry. Just talk to your kind of people. If they are judging you, just move away. Don't be with them. I think you are also feeling this energy inside. Some of you know, watching this reading, you may know how people are thinking of you already and how they think about your wealth. Um, you have all this time, and how they feel about it, how they wanted to know everything, and what they feel about their own life. They think and then they feel bad. All that, you know a little at least about them. You need not have to be apologetic. You need not have anything to be apologetic about. This is yours, and you do not have to give anything to anybody, even if it is a close person also. Many people could actually try to be in touch with you, try to be close with you because of your wealth. That is also possible sometimes. That is also there. They just feel that you have so much and you're not giving it to anyone, and you're putting out in display. You're not putting it out in display, you're just living the way how you want to live. You're not just putting it out in display, you're not just being frugal here. You are just doing what you wanted to do. But that's what people secretly think of you when they see you, but it's okay. It could be of friends, it could be family, it could be siblings, it could be anybody. Don't think too much, pile number 3. That's who people are. Something about number 3. If there is any land dispute, if there is anything related to land, if there is anything related to inherit a property or something, any inheritance people are asking from you, or they are asking to give it to you, you need to think and then decide. But you need not have to think from a perspective of how they feel. You also need to know what you need to do at this stage, at your situation. Think of your situation. First think of you and then think of others. It is you first. Okay, pile number 3. That's it I have for you today. Do share your thoughts if this reading resonates with you. If you like this reading, subscribe to my channel so that I can pick your energy from the next time. Bye.